Hello Libra, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is a special bonus read for you Libra. It's a money and abundance reading, and I woke up this morning and I had the guidance that a lot of us have our money abundance stories tied up with our romance stories as well, so with relationships. And so I was guided to do these special bonus reads to unravel that a little bit. So maybe past relationship or current relationship stuff is holding you back in some way, blocking you in some way from the abundance that you want, or maybe relationships are actually leading the way for you towards your abundance as well. So I'm going to go more into that. And of course, the reason that I'm doing these as well is because I've got a half price reading sale this weekend. So when this video is published, the reading sale has just started. It's on my abundance money reads, and it makes them 60 Australian dollars instead of 120 Australian dollars, which is about 35-40 American right now. So I'll put a link to book in for one of those up there. Now some of you aren't seeing those links popping up on the screen, so also in the description box for this video I'll put a link to it as well, so you can find it in there. My prices are going up on Monday, so the 1st of June. So as soon as this reading sale ends, all of my prices are going up. So if you don't book one of these in, it won't be $120. It'll actually be $150 after this reading sale. So it's the best time to book in at the weekend because all of my prices are going up. So next weekend, the reading sale is going to be 75 Australian instead of 60. Just to let you know, if I know a lot of you have been getting the half price readings each weekend, so I'm very grateful to that. For that. Thank you for doing that, Libra. So Libra, let's have a look. What's going on with your money story and your abundance? What's going on? Okay. Well, Libra, relationships are very important to you, maybe more important than money. And that's what I'm picking up from this. It's like you're coming to an acceptance now that your heart is really important. Maybe money's not that important to you after all. This is a really good thing. And it might not seem like a really good thing. It might seem like you're choosing one over the other. But it's not true. Because when you're tapping into your heart, when you're making relationships really important, and when you're okay about that, when you're okay with yourself, when you're loving yourself, when you're realizing that you are loved, that self-love, it unlocks your abundance too. Tell you a story. I grew up in the UK, and then 20 years ago I moved to Australia, and then 4 years ago I moved to Thailand, to this tropical island here. And along the way, well, I'll tell you what I got out of this island, which unlocked my abundance, is it's not living on an island that unlocked my abundance, it's the people here. And the biggest yearning that I had for so many years, it used to make me cry when I tell people about this. It doesn't anymore because I've got it now. But my biggest yearning was to have a loving family. I'd never had a loving family. I'd never experienced that. I'd seen my friends have that experience, and I'd kind of been included in it before. But I so wanted a loving family, and I wanted to experience that, and I knew that I deserved to experience that. I've got it now. I found it on this island, and just learning, just meeting these people, and them resonating with me so much emotionally, and letting them in and making them my family and experiencing that unconditional love from them. As I said, I'd never experienced that before, and now I am, and it's awesome. And then my abundance opened up. So sometimes, Libra, some things are more important than money. Life, there's other things in life that are more important than money. And this is what I'm feeling for you, Libra. Maybe you're having like struggles with money and stuff, but your heart's telling you it's not that important, Libra. Love is really important. Your heart is really important. And while you're having this struggle in yourself, saying, but money should be important, I should be focused on that, and your heart's saying, no, focus on relationships first, it'll all work out. While you've got that struggle inside of yourself, it's going to be really hard. But if you just allow yourself to focus on what your heart is telling you to focus on, as I did, I let it be. I let it be just, because my business would just tick over. People would get readings. I wouldn't be getting a lot of readings, but it'd be enough to pay the rent and to get my food and stuff. So I was just letting my business tick over while I was focused on what was really important to me, the relationships, my health too. I focused on all of that. And, getting really fit, doing my Muay Thai training, eating right, learning about diet and stuff. That's why I do the coaching now for weight loss and metabolism health too, because of all that I learned. So just focusing on myself, and then these emotional relationships and opening up to that and being around people that are more like me as well. The Thai people are very like me. Very positive people, very loving and open and giving. Absolutely adore living here. In the same way, Libra, you've got things that are more important to you, and it's okay. It is okay to focus on that. And, our life paths, they're very mysterious. Sometimes you can be asking for more money and your higher self goes, but just look at this community here, just love them. Or look at this person here, be open to them. And so I feel like you're thinking that you're having to decide between the two. You're being torn apart at the moment, Libra. You're like, I should be focused on money, but my heart wants to focus on relationships. Just focus on relationships. Go with the flow. Go with your path. You don't need to go against it. Your higher self isn't saying you can't have money, Libra. It's saying just focus on what's important because the path is more mysterious than you think. And it could be if you just focus on relationships, that is going to lead you to your abundance. Yeah, you're going to get what you want. And so if you're focusing on relationships at the moment, Libra, it's that is going to cause you to feel good enough. And then when you feel good enough, you're going to get what you want. Yeah. So this is this mysterious path. And so your higher self is saying, so Libra doesn't feel good enough to have the abundance that they want. How can I best help Libra to feel good enough? What's going to be the easiest way for Libra to feel good enough? I know. I'm going to get them into this relationship, or I'm going to get them focused on finding a relationship like that. Then when they find that relationship or along that path to getting that relationship, that they're really going to be fired up because it's important to them to get there, much more important to them than money. Then when they get into that relationship, they're going to feel good enough, or they're going to feel good enough along the way, and then get into that relationship, and then the money will start pouring in too. And so there's method to your higher self's madness, right? If you've been asking for money or things that you want, your higher self is like saying, yeah, relationship path is the way easiest way to get Libra there. So that's what I'm going to put in Libra's heart and get Libra to focus on. And so this reading is saying to you, Libra, it's okay to focus on relationships. It is. It was okay for me. It's okay for you too. I spent many years fighting myself on that, thinking that I should be focused on money. Every time I focused on money, my money would actually go down and not up because I wasn't listening to my heart. You need to listen to your heart. My heart was saying, yeah, family, relationships. That's what I needed. I needed that emotional support. And so relationships for you. You need to have patience with that. To bring in that mirror reflection of you. All mirror reflections are coming in along the way. So just know, Libra, that your higher self is trying to get you to feel good enough. Yeah. And for you to have like your ideal relationship requires you to feel good enough before you even get into that. It's not like some magical person is going to show up into your life to have a relationship with them and then suddenly you'll feel good enough. Never works like that. Your path to that relationship is going to teach you to feel good enough first, and then you'll let that ideal relationship in. Until then, you're going to have mirror reflections. You're going to have lesson relationships coming in. Those of you that are single or in a relationship that you know is not going to last, Libra, you're going to have lesson relationships, mirror reflections along the way. People that aren't feeling good enough too, that kind of thing. You're going to see it more clearly in them. It's going to show you how you're not feeling good enough in yourself. You're going to raise your game. Then get into the next mirror reflection relationship. It's going to teach you a little bit more. You'll raise your game. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll feel more good enough. Eventually, you'll get into that relationship. Boom, abundance is going to come after that. So have patience with yourself. This isn't saying, Libra, you should be able to get into the right relationship right now. Life is a journey. We're not meant to be perfect when we first get here. We're not meant to be like born and then, you should know what you want to do for the rest of your life, your career that will bring in abundance. You should know that at age 16 or something, you should have met the person of your dreams by then. No, we've got like many, many years, 100 years to live, maybe. And we want to use those years. We don't want to get it all out of the way so that we've done it all by the age of 20 and then we can die. So have patience with yourself and enjoy the journey a little bit more. It's a relationship journey for you first before it's abundance. And let that be okay. You don't need to be in the pursuit of the money. The more you just let go, the more the money will just happen by itself because the universe will look after you. True abundance is when lots and lots and lots comes in, right? But until then, until you're ready to let that abundance in, the universe is going to look after you. Yeah, it might only just give you enough, and that's looking after you. But you can let that happen while you're focused on what is most important to you, and let that be okay, Libra. Let it be okay that what's in your heart is the way to everything that you want, because you've got get what I want in there. You will get what you want. Eventually, you'll get what you want, but you need to have patience with this journey because you are being led. And wow, when you do get it, you're going to be so happy. You're going to have so much more than people that aren't following this kind of path, that people that are kind of stuck, not following their hearts, that aren't on this journey. You're going to get so much more in the future from that. You're going to be very happy that you followed this path. There you go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? Love to hear from you. Is that what's going on for you, Libra? Have an amazing weekend. Oh, and if you want to book in for one of those half price readings, there's a link right there, around about there, to book in for that. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye.